Leo, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 13th. So, oops. So I'm just pulling a couple of cards for your general energies. And this is already looking like an interesting week for you guys. So I'm doing a little bit different format. I'm doing this row here is going to be for your love life, and then I'm going to do one more row for your career underneath it. So yeah, so as far as your general energies go, interesting. You got, so a couple things. I'm going to ask for clarification on this, but you got this guy here, hostilities. So, woo, you got embracing the future, and you got bear for boundaries. So it's all about, the bear is all about standing your ground, having courage when, you know, you might be feeling a little bit fearful. So I'm just going to see what these are about. So we'll start off, I'll get extra clarification on, you know, I'm just going to pull one on that hostilities just to see what that's about. Okay, interesting. So they're saying that you got the Hangman, you got Emperor, and you got Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like what they're trying to say with that is, I feel like there's somebody that's going to approach you that's going to try to sort of tell you what to do. It's going to be kind of rough. All right, so there's somebody out there that's a Leo that's on this that needs to hear this. So I see somebody, it's a huskier guy, kind of like very forceful in his opinions, has been in sales or something along those lines, or some sort of business owner for years. And he kind of had to be that way in order to do well and to be successful at his job. I feel like it's somebody that does like some sort of like car mechanic work, or like something like kind of gruff, where he's been doing something. It's something along those lines. And I feel like it's somebody that when they communicate, it's in a very rough way, it's rude, and it's gonna take you aback for a second. I feel like this is somebody that's going to be trying to get like some sort of finances out of you because they see you as a Queen of Pentacles. Whether you're a guy or a girl, it's not so much the gender, I just want you to know this is just the energy around it. I feel like you have to take a step back and maybe think of it from a different direction, because this person, yeah, they're trying to kind of like force you into something that you might not be into. I don't feel like they're necessarily trying to sell you something, but there could be some sort of offer or some sort of job offer they're trying to get you to do, and they're gonna try to manipulate you a little bit and try to sort of bully you a little bit into going with what they want. And I'm just gonna tell you, they're saying to take a step back before you make your decision. And if you feel like this person is out there, and you feel like it's too difficult for you to stand your ground and say, no, because that's okay. I understand that not everybody is. Just excuse yourself and just buy yourself some more time. Just say, you know what? I appreciate everything you said to me. I'm going to think about it. And I just need a day or whatever amount of time you need to tell this person. Go home, formulate what you want to say back to this person, and then just say, okay, this is what we're going to do, or just formulate how you want to speak to this person. So I feel like you're going to have to be very careful and say it in a way that's going to be very concise and in a way that you're willing to move forward with. And if you have to, and this person starts getting too combative with you, just say, okay, so I understand you have a certain way that you want to do this. And if you feel like you're getting too flustered and you can't think because this person's coming at you too strong, again, sever the conversation and come back again. Just say, hey, you know what, like just have an excuse on hand, like, hey, I'm so sorry, you know, my partner is calling me right at this moment, and I know it's important, it's something I've been waiting on. Just whatever you have to say, just find a way, get yourself out of it, and just say, hey, I'll call you back in a few minutes. Come up with something, just do it that way. All right? All right, had to get that out there. So, all right, so your first card of the week, anyway, for Knight of Air is your, for your love life. So just to get some clarification on that, you got You got Seven of Swords. It was in the reverse position. You got King of Wands. And what else? Ooh, Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So the energy around this is, so the Knight of Air is somebody who like makes really quick decisions, right? And in a great way. The Seven of Swords is telling me that you've had a tendency of kind of looking in the past, but you're like, you know, because this is in your past position, right? You were kind of basing a lot of things off the past, but you're really trying not to anymore. And the King of Wands is telling me that now you're coming more into a time of your, of more of your own success. You're moving forward in like a really exciting, passionate way. And I feel like the other person that you're dealing with, they're kind of, they're coming at it more logic-based, and you're coming at it more from the passionate angle. So I feel like you've been feeling a little bit frustrated, and you've been feeling like, what is this person really doing? And I feel like you've had some insecurities popping up in your head, or some suspicions, like maybe this person has been doing this and this, like why aren't they talking to me? Why aren't they worshiping me the way I deserve to be worshipped? You know, we have all these thoughts in our head, and I feel like they're saying with this here, because you got the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like they're saying like, no, just chill, just relax. It's gonna go in the way you want it to go. Just, you know, just relax in it. So you got the Seven of Water for your advice card, right? So I feel like what they're trying to say is you've been contemplating a lot of things in your mind that you want to talk about with this person, and like it's all kind of, it's up to you, Leo, like, or you have, and it's not unlike you, Leos, because a lot of you are very attractive, right? And King of Wands that's a fire card, which is you, Leo, right? So I think this could also be saying you might have multiple choices on your hands if you're single, and that the choice is yours. And I feel like the choices you have in front of you, they're very different. Each one has very different things to offer, and that's okay. And if you've been with somebody, you're in this relationship, I feel like they're giving you a lot of opportunities. Like you're trying to decide with this person, like, okay, so do I want to do like a date weekend with this person? Do I want to do a weekend by myself? Do I want to save money? Do I want to do this? And I feel like there's a way you can kind of do a little bit of everything. I feel like you can celebrate your change of seasons. You can do all of your, you know, because it's fall time, right? So, or we're going into it. So now we can do the fairs with, you know, we can go to a fair with somebody, or we can, or if, you know, maybe, you know, you're trying to, because this card also showed the financial security being a concern, maybe you are trying to save money right now, so you can paint pumpkins together, right? You can do all sorts of different things. They're saying, like, your outcome, you got the Three of Earth here, so it's basically saying, like, you have, they know, this other person, they know you're putting a lot into it, or these other people, if you're, you know, if you're single and you're trying to decide, I feel like they know that you're a great partner and that you have a lot to offer. And I feel like they're recognizing you as this King of Wands, as somebody, you know, whether you're male or female. King of Wands is just somebody that's, you know, really good looking, very passionate, knows what they want. And they see that about you. They know that you have all these great qualities, and they're recognizing that about you. So you're gonna have your choice. So you can do whatever you want. So that's really a good place to be, right, Leo? So, all right, for your career, you got Four of Fire, which is really beautiful. It's basically like the halfway to the finish line, I feel like. So for clarification, you got Three of Wands in the reverse position. You got Seven of Wands, and you got the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, work, 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 Leo. You're making it happen. So with you having the, yeah, so I feel like, okay, I'm just gonna say this. You had something in your past with this Three of Wands in reverse where I feel like you had an opportunity kind of in front of you, and you felt like it was a little bit too much to take on, so you kind of passed it up. And now you're kind of having to like, you're getting, or, so either that happened, or I'm seeing somebody who had to kind of make a decision about something in front of them, and you weren't the popular opinion. You had other people that are trying to tell you what you need to do or help you with advice with what you need to do. And you're kind of having to defend yourself, and you're saying, look, I made this choice. I want to take on the 2 jobs or whatever it is you want to. I feel like some of you, it's taking on a second job and you're having a hard time balancing it. Like they show you as like doing a lot and not really being sure if that's really what you want. Or you took on other things that weren't right for you. And they're showing for the advice, you got the 4 of water. So I feel like what they're trying to say with that is you feel like whatever this is that you took on, or this new job, or whatever this decision you made, you're feeling like it wasn't the best decision. And I feel like they're just asking you to kind of reevaluate it and see what you really want to do. You can always choose differently moving forward if you don't like where you're at, and that's totally 100% okay. They show that if you do take this on where you're like, oh my God, I'm bored, I need more in my life, I'm going to do more things, just take those steps, because they show as an outcome, you got the Page of Water. So you're going to feel like if you do take this new direction, or you make a decision, like if you're unhappy and you make a decision to do something more creative, I feel like they're saying that these new ideas are going to flow to you and you're going to feel a lot more content. And I feel like you're going to meet more people this way too. That'll also help you. I feel like, okay, I'm just going to say it. One of you took on a second job of some sort. Could be bartending, could be like a service job. It could just be something that is more social than what you would typically do. And I feel like you're going to meet new people because of it. So even though it kind of stinks, I feel like they're saying to just sort of like stick it out a little bit, because you're going to meet new people and you're going to have new offers and ideas that come in. And then, you know, if you feel like you're too worn out or whatever, then just take the time out. And then when you have this more, like if you feel like you're financially good and you can cut out the second job because it's too much, then go ahead and do it, because that could also just mean that you're going to be allowing a relationship to blossom more in your life. So, because you'll have more time for yourself. So there you go, Leo. So for some of you. So I'm also going to do a fairy card for you to see what we can do to kind of lighten your life for the week to make it more fun. And their advice for you is manifestation. So they're saying I feel like what they're trying to say is, because you also got this embracing the future card, is just really think about what you want in the future. And like imagine it, play with it. I'm gonna say do it at least twice this week. Spend like 5-10 minutes just thinking about the life you imagine for yourself and where you wanna go. And think of it in a happy way, like you're already on your path, but then also think about what you need to do as for your steps to get there. And just that hope and that optimism is going to make your week a lot lighter. It'll be better. And that can relate to your love life too. Just think about it. You have the power of manifestation. So, and I know you Leos, you're all good looking, so you all know how to make it happen. So have a great week, Leo, and we'll talk to you again later. Bye-bye.